I'm Chris Hurt, and I'm going to walk you through getting started with the EEG Neurofeedback home training kit that we've given you. It's really just two things that we've given you. This is the neurofeedback device that we call the ProComp encoder, and this is your laptop. It may or may not look like this since we'll have a few different devices. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside. Okay, the first thing is we'll just open up the laptop bag here. You should have a laptop like this. On the bottom, it'll have the label. This one is labeled Hirts 2. This matches the neurofeedback device Hirts 2, so these go together. Your laptop is going to have a DVD drive. You can see that here on the left. It's also going to have an AC adapter. So pretty simple. Plug the laptop in and keep it charged. You can use the laptop on AC adapter or on battery. I'll talk more about some of the issues with being on AC adapter in a later video. When you open this thing up, I won't turn it on at the moment, but essentially it's a regular Windows 10 laptop, and I'll show you how to connect it up and get started in another video. Let's go ahead and open the neurofeedback device, which is this one here. Inside the box, we have this gray cable. This is the fiber optic cable that connects the two neurofeedback devices. We give you two in case one of them breaks. This is a fiber optic cable. That means it has a very thin piece of flexible glass inside of it. This should not kink at all. So if you were to kink it, you would actually break the connection in the glass, and then the connection would be broken. You wouldn't be able to use it. The two devices in this kit are the ProComp 2 device and the TT USB device. These two devices are linked together with the fiber optic cable. So the way that you do this is you connect, this is a clamping, like a tightening clamping device. You do counterclockwise or anti-clockwise to open it. You put the fiber optic cable all the way in until it cannot go anymore. Don't force it, but just until it's snug, and then gently screw the tightener, plastic tightener around it, like so. So there's one end. Here's the other end of the TT USB device. And open it up, and then, which is counterclockwise, put the fiber optic cable all the way in and screw to the right to tighten and hold it in place. Do not over tighten. Do it gently because these pieces have broken off in the past. They tend to be more fragile after many uses. Okay, the next thing in here is a standard USB mini cable. There's a mini side and a standard port there. So this mini side goes into the TT USB like that. And then finally the neurofeedback leads. Now this bundle is generally, you don't sorry, just gotta untangle it here. Generally you don't need to separate these components. You can leave them together, but there are actually three components here. You've got the leads coming off here. You have this EEG Z component, and then the connector which goes to the ProComp 2. All you need to know is just keep these together. If they do get separated, then look for the notch and the white dot or arrow to line up with the notch there. This also has a arrow and a notch right here. This goes into the ProComp 2 into the B port, B as in boy. So I line up the white arrow with, there's a light here. I'll turn it on so you can see the light. Power on the ProComp. And you put it in just like that. It should only go in one way, and it should slide in fairly easily and snugly. If it's not going in, you need to double check that you're lining up the pins correctly. The white arrow needs to go to the green light. Okay, everything's connected like so, and in a different video I will demonstrate how to turn on the software and connect everything up. Make sure at the end of your neurofeedback session that you do switch the ProComp off to save battery. Okay, a final note about the ProComp, so I'm just going to undo this fiber optic cable. The battery compartment is also fairly fragile, and we've had some break, so it doesn't stay on particularly snugly, but there is a tiny groove here that you can just sort of slide it on and close it. When replacing the battery, and the battery will need to be replaced after a number of sessions, you get several hours of use out of a single AA battery, but just be gentle as you take this out. The contacts, the negative and the positive inside here, they wear out if it's handled roughly. So just be slow and careful as you put the battery in place and close the lid without too much trouble. And that's pretty much it for the items in the kit.